across sectors like infrastructure, real estate, information technology, telecom, healthcare and SME, a vibrant India continues to surge ahead, emerging as a market with enormous untapped potential and a destination for global investments. As an integral part of this growth story, the role of chartered accountants has expanded to a wider canvas, a role that is cross-functional, multidimensional and multifaceted.
The current economic environment poses many serious issues in the financial and accounting world, and chartered accountants today have a greater role to play in advising management and users of the financial statement. As auditors of the public companies, members of the accountancy profession perform a critical function through their audit reports. A significant responsibility bestowed upon you.
The cornerstone of this profession was laid in 1949 by an Act of Parliament with the establishment of a statutory body called the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, or the ICAI.
ICAI का जो मोटो है, वो मोटो है या एषः सुप्तेषु जागति, सोते हुए लोगों के बीच जो जागता है। मित्रों, आप एक ऐसे प्रोफेशन में हैं जिसकी ओर आप आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। समाज के स्वास्थ्य की चिंता करने का काम चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट करता है। एक खिड़की ऐसी है जिस खिड़की पर अगर सही चौकीदार बैठा है तो काला धन बनने की संभावना नहीं है, और वो जगह के चौकीदार आप हैं। मित्रों, एक चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट की भूमिका ये होनी चाहिए कि मैं सिर्फ 1 से 10 अंक के टोटल और माइनस करने में पीछे नहीं लगा हूं। मैं इस राष्ट्र की अर्थ शक्ति को निर्माण करने का एक महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभा रहा हूं, तब जाकर के लगेगा।
My admiration for the institute in comparison to several other professional bodies was that this is one institute which has an intense and a concentrated effort to make sure that chartered accountants who are practicing, who may be veterans in their field, their training and education continues as an ongoing phenomenon. And if there is one profession which is an integral part or almost coexistent and growing along with the growth of the economy, nobody else is more consistent with it than a profession of chartered accountants.
ICAI is guided by a vision to be the world's leading accounting body, a regulator and developer of trusted and independent professionals with world-class competencies in accounting, assurance, taxation, finance, and business advisory services.
The present edifice of the profession stands on solid foundations laid down during the formative years of the ICAI. Today, accountancy, with its strategic connotation, extends to all spheres of economic activity, and this has catapulted accountants to be the professionals apt with multi-skill sets and multitasking abilities.
In its journey of over 6 decades, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India and the profession have not only meticulously served its stated role as trustees of public interest, but also laid foundation for sustained economic growth through competency and capacity development of all its stakeholders, be it government, be it regulators, be it industry or common man.
The ICAI plays a pivotal role as partner in nation building by assisting and strengthening the financial system in different tiers of government, suggesting measures for boosting economic growth, tackling challenges being faced by key sectors of the economy, leveraging financial services sector, providing training to the officials at center and state levels in professional areas, educating investors on the nuances of the capital market, and much more.
We, as Institute, that is Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, are committed to the government's vision to rationalize and simplify this tax regime in India and make it non-adversarial and conducive to investment, enterprise and growth.
Our profession has gone beyond its fiduciary mandate of promoting good governance and public interest. The CA profession has been supporting the government to eradicate the menace of black money, terrorism financing, corruption, and has promoted revenue generation through various initiatives undertaken by the government like digitization, income disclosure scheme, insolvency and bankruptcy law, and has ensured smooth rollout of goods and service tax throughout the nation.
The ICAI curriculum is aptly designed by combining education, training system value-added soft skills and personality development to produce globally competitive accounting professionals.
The institute, while ensuring the financial discipline, has been providing comprehensive education, training and practical experience to its students. A comprehensive and rigorous on-the-job training and high standards of examination of this professional course ensures that only the best are able to qualify as chartered accountant and represent our profession.
Expanding knowledge resources, creating talent pools, nurturing young professionals. Over the years, the ICAI has played a pivotal role in formulating and implementing a host of academic initiatives aimed at keeping chartered accountants on the leading edge of business and industry. ICAI has been making ongoing contribution to quality assurance through disciplinary, peer review, and financial reporting review. These are aimed at ensuring and enhancing the quality of audit and assurance services offered by chartered accountants.
ICAI is an institution constantly evolving, innovating and inspiring its members to achieve highest standards of professional excellence. We are planning the growth of the profession while maintaining the quality standards. It may be mentioned here that the disciplinary mechanism of the ICAI has undergone major amendments with a view to fast-track the hearings in disciplinary matters while maintaining the principle of natural justice by providing equal and reasonable opportunities to the respective parties for presenting their submissions.
Over the years, ICAI and CA profession have reached admirable heights by virtue of financial acumen and strong ethics possessed by over 275,000 members. Friends, out of this total membership, more than 10,000 colleagues are spread over 30 chapters across 6 continents.
ICAI is also playing an increasingly proactive role on the international front and has signed MOUs and MRAs with various accounting bodies, which entails working in tandem with each other to provide synergy. ICAI is the founder member of IFAC, CAPA, SAFA and IN, and its members hold important positions on the boards and committees of these organizations. As India integrates with the global economy, the ICAI is playing a key role in updating Indian professionals and businesses by providing education, knowledge resources, and practical guidelines in the relevant areas.
A profession that has now crossed many boundaries, many frontiers, participating in nation building, helping run the engines of economic growth in the nation, and in fact, all pervading in every section of society. Be it in politics, where we have honorable ministers, we have members of parliament, we have people at all levels in various parties engaging in building a better India. We have people in government service. We have so many entrepreneurs who are setting up large corporations, creating jobs in the nation. We have people who are making sure that the wealth of the nation is protected through the auditing profession.
Time has now come for the chartered accountants to elevate themselves from component audit to the system performance audit. How are you going to prepare yourself from now onwards for celebrating the year of completing the 100 years of service in auditing by the year 2049? Hence the vision of ICAI can be. ICAI, quote, I have put, ICAI will transform into a financial management and financial advice organization with focus towards economic development of the nation and enhancing the growth of GDP in all three sectors of the economy. That's the vision.
The ICAI has been constantly formulating new accounting standards as well as revising the existing ones, with the objective to bring the Indian accounting standards in line with the international accounting standards. This has a far-reaching impact on business reporting and holds enormous benefits for capital markets and the investor community.
The ICAI has been catering to the needs of modern-day accountancy requirements by generating qualified CAs to meet the present as well as the future needs of industry. Our members render significant services to the growth and stability of the corporate sector in the country as also many other countries of the world. Chartered accountants play a very important role in the society by providing varied service to all stakeholders.
My experience over the years has been that chartered accountancy makes you think in a way no other profession does. I am now in Parliament. I have sat on PAC, Public Accounts Committee. I sit on the Committee for Public Undertakings. And I find that every time a problem crops up or we are debating an issue, because I have the background of chartered accountancy, my mind is able to dissect the problem very quickly and find solutions. So I would urge my young friends to take up this profession, because if you take up this profession, you have a very, very bright future ahead of you.
Chartered accountants today are consummate professionals, sought after by corporate India, respected widely for their knowledge and expertise, relied upon by decision makers and policy makers in the high echelons of the government.
ICAI members occupy eminent positions in the government and corporate sector and have established a niche for themselves. It is a matter of great satisfaction that while providing interface with the emerging scenario between various user groups, ICAI has taken earnest steps to equip its members to take advantage of new opportunities of growth.
The institute, which was looked at in 1949 as just a small regulatory body, has now churned out members who have taken big responsibilities. So in a way, this $2 trillion economy that India is going to be in a very few months is an economy which is managed by the CFOs in a way. And those CFOs are chartered accountants. So in fact, that evolution of Indian economy is in a way happened along with the evolution of the profession. I see a big role for them, and I'm very happy that some of the members of the ICAI are also playing some useful role outside the normal domain of the CAs. Like I've been in politics, there are some others who are playing useful role in running the government. So this was not a role that was envisaged. Then there are some who are doing social service in terms of running large NGOs, and as you know, the civil society is an extremely important arm of our new society that is getting created.
I envision a much larger role for the profession of chartered accountants in the development of our nation. It should be our sincere endeavor to contribute towards fulfilling the vision of our beloved Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji of developing New India.
I thank those years when I took the decision to become a chartered accountant, because it has given me a robust academic background. It gave me a launch pad to go further in life. It has given me analytical skills. It has given me understanding of the business and entrepreneurial situations.
ICAI truly believes that women's participation is essential for the nation's development. They have the qualities of dedication, consistency, hard work and honesty, which are the need of the hour.
The chartered accountants have been true partners in nation building, be it social or economic development, or be it freedom movement or policy formulation for economic development. I am reminded of CA R. Shiva Bhogam, our first woman chartered accountant who actively participated in freedom struggle and was jailed. A true inspiration to our profession, especially for women chartered accountant joining the profession.
Education is one of the most important means of empowering women with the knowledge, skills and self-confidence necessary to participate fully in the development process. ICAI offers equal opportunities to women, and this is evident from the fact that year after year, top positions in CA examinations are being secured by female students.
There is a general notion in today's society that women and career can't coexist for a longer period. But trends are changing slowly. In 1995, we had only 5.2% of the women which constituted the total members of the institute. But after a decade later, it rose up to as high as 13%. So women today are actually reaching out to higher positions like CFO, CEOs, etc. Today, opportunities in the world are growing, and so is the scope of CA.
A very practical curriculum. When you emerge from Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, you're ready to hit on the world.
The corporate world welcomes CAs with open arms, particularly because they are the right blend of technical knowledge and life skills. CAs get the technical knowledge by undergoing a rigorous course of the institute, and they get the life skills by everyday's experiences in the corporate world. Independence, confidence, fortitude under difficult circumstances. This is exactly what the corporate world offers to young CAs. Where do CAs find their calling? They find their calling in all departments and functional areas wherever numbers, values and money is discussed.
The times have changed and we all live in an IT savvy world, and the institute and the members also are expected to improve their skill sets to cope up with that, and all the members today are, whosoever are working in the corporate world, have to be tech savvy and support that kind of function through those means. And I think institute also has done a lot in that direction. Let's say, for example, they are providing now the e-learning programs for students and working in that direction.
Everybody loves the language of money. Who else than a chartered accountant can help you understand, decipher this language? Undoubtedly, chartered accountant is the backbone of any organization. He not only helps you manage the finance and accounts, but is a big strategist, a forefront administrator, and will also draw big business plans because he understands the business dynamics very well.
Creating benchmarks, raising standards, sharing knowledge, evolving solutions, nurturing a new generation of professionals, participating in the writing of India's success story. The ICAI moves ahead ceaselessly, working towards a brighter tomorrow. Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, a charter for excellence.